reporter at newspaperonline.com. It's your boy Cat Israel, live on location at Solidarity and Unity for the George Floyd protest in Akron, Ohio. We're going to be doing a few interviews so you can get a feel of what's going on right now. So, let's go.
I'm looking at downtown Akron, and this is the reason for the season, right?
That's right.
Tell everybody what was going on, and first off, identify yourself.
Right. So I am Councilwoman Tiramosi Samples for the mighty Ward 5. We are sitting in the heart of downtown Akron, which is part of Ward 5. We are here today to celebrate the life and memory of George Floyd and those who came before and unfortunately will come after him if justice is not served. Together, along with the other Summit County Black elected officials, we are here in unity and solidarity to show our support for the Floyd family and to make sure that there is necessary change that happens within our police departments across the country.
Hey, well, listen, first off, I appreciate you DMing me, using my inbox.
I know, right?
Hey, look what type of ladies I got in my inbox, everybody. Listen, anything you want Akron to know before I leave?
Yes, I want Akron to know that there is great support in this community for much needed change within our system as it relates to police brutality. And as you see behind me, this mosaic canvas of unity and diversity. This is not what the 60s looked like.
No.
Look at it now.
Look at it.
It's not just us out here saying something needs to be changed. It is black, white, brown, yellow people from all walks of life saying that there needs to be change. And it starts with one person at a time, but us all being one unity voice. And that's what's going to change things. I'm confident things are going to change now.
Okay, one last question. Yes. Tell everybody why it's important that we have a publication like the Reporter newspaper.
It is important that we support our black businesses. It is important that we support black reporting. And it's just like us being here today at this historic site. This is the historic site where the Hotel Matthews used to sit here in the city of Akron. The only black-owned hotel, the only hotel black people are allowed to stay in here in the city of Akron, where all the countless artists came here to perform, and this is where they stayed, and this is why we picked this site, this moment, and this day to have it here on the 12th day of the death of George Floyd. Now think about that. It's 12 of us that's standing here together in the gap on the 12th day of the death of George Floyd.
Bro, you deep.
Just saying.
You deep.
I ain't gonna get scripture on y'all, but think about that.
All right. Thank you very much. I appreciate you. Okay, peace.
Absolutely.
Tell everybody your name who don't know your name.
Diana Autry.
Tell everybody what you do for the city.
Well, I am a newly appointed member of the Akron School Board, and I have been baptized by fire.
I hear you, man. So listen, what are we doing here today?
So, under the leadership of Tara Samples, I want to thank her because she organized this gathering just as a show of solidarity and unity in regards to the recent situation with our brother, George Floyd.
Man, that was messed up and everything. So, how do that relate to, how can you translate that to your job and how to affect the children in our school system?
So for folks who don't know, the school board sets the policy, and we just have to make sure that our policies reflect what's actually happening. You know, there's an equity issue. One thing that this situation with George Floyd and the pandemic has uncovered are the inequities that we all know have been there all along. So they've been magnified under these current circumstances. So in the realm of education, we have a duty to make sure that we are addressing those issues of inequity.
Well, that's great. Tell somebody if they want to get in touch with you and they got some type of conversation for you, how to get in touch with you.
Well, you can reach me at my phone number, which is 330-459-8711. I prefer text, so I can get back with you quickly. But you can call me and leave a voicemail as well. And my email is dautry, AUTRY, at apslearns.org.
Thank you very much. Have some fun and get something done.
Thank you.
Look at here. All the superstars are out here today. Tell everybody your name who don't know.
Dr. N.J. Akbar.
Hey, doctor. Hey, man, I haven't seen you on our platform in a minute, but I'll be seeing you doing your thing. Tell somebody what you're doing right now. What's going on here?
We are right here for standing in solidarity and unity with George Floyd, but more so with all of us in the community to make sure that we know, that everyone knows that all of our lives are matter.
All of our lives are mattering.
I meant matter, but
I said that. You're the doctor. You said it right, though.
I said it fast.
Okay,
Yeah,
man. So how
all
did
of our lives do matter, though.
So, man, I'm just gonna go there with you real quick. So, when did you see the video happened to our brother George? Did you see that?
I did.
Didn't it crush you when he was hollering for his mama, man? Talk about how that made you feel.
Crushed my soul. I cried.
I mean, that was
cried.
terrible, man.
As someone who's lost his mother, and
yes, sir.
I have moments where I wish I could call on her. There's always moments when you feel like you're hopeless or you've lost all other hope. It's like your mom is the only person that can protect you.
Right, when it all said and done, he wanted that nurturing effect and everything. So right now, speaking of nurturing, you guys are helping nurturing the community right now with this thing right here in solidarity and everything.
Yes.
I mean, the colors scene is dope. You got European people, black people, African, everybody's out here doing their thing. How that make you feel?
I mean, it's good, but it has to go beyond this. So I know Akron School Board, we're doing some things on Monday, but that's just a beginning. But the first thing is we have to all acknowledge and recognize and declare that racism is a thing. And once we do that, we have to put action beyond paper.
Hey, man, real quick, man, you're doing action beyond paper. You're zooming. What the hell? Tell everybody what's going on with your Zoom platform.
Perspective with Black Men is a series online on Facebook to talk about what perspectives and experiences Black men have in America. And then we have a 10-part series, and the end of the series is a call to action. We'll have Black men talking about what can we do differently, and we'll put a report out at the end of that, just so you'll know what are some call to actions from the perspectives of Black men.
How can they tune into that? When is it airs? How's going on?
It airs Sundays and Wednesdays at 8:30 p.m. and you can follow me at facebook.com/NJ Akbar.
Oh, man, thank you. I appreciate what you're doing, Black man.
Thank you very much.
Peace.
Well. We back. It's your boy Cat Israel with an awesome event today that we experienced today at the Solidarity and Unity for Mr. George Floyd. It was very unfortunate that he had passed in the manner that he passed due to police brutality. My personal take on the issue that it was very unfortunate that Mr. Floyd lost his life at the hands of police. We need police reform. We need for our community to come together and stand as one to make sure that these atrocities never happen on our streets again, especially in the Black community. Also remember, since this is election season, you make sure your voice being heard by vote. Support your local council members, support your county council members, support your state appointed judges, the whole 9 yards. In saying that, shout out to Mr. NJ Akbar, shout out to Tara Samples for putting the event together, and shout out to Ms. Diana Autry for holding it down for us too. So in saying that, we out.